My name is Adam Certutti. I've been a sort of musician for like almost all my life. Since my parents were always in shows and musicals, singing around the house, it's always what I've been doing. I got into playing guitar when I was 8 years old, got my first guitar, and started taking lessons from there. What made me want to play the guitar was the idea of being a rock star. I always wanted to be a rock star. I would always jam out on my dad's electric at home with the amp and everything and just be fun, even though I didn't know how to do it. But when I was 8, I got my own guitar and started playing, and I felt like I was living the dream a bit, being able to play a guitar for the first time. When I was about, I don't remember exactly what age, but can't be too much older than 10, I was still taking guitar lessons, and I got a call. I was at my grandparents' house, and then they told me that my guitar teacher had a heart attack in a gig and that he had died in the hospital. And that tore me up. I was distraught, having a lot of problems dealing with it, but eventually I did get back into playing guitar, and I found another teacher, Dave Keller, who's a really wonderful guy, all in all. He lives real close to me, so I could walk to his house and we could jam out, have fun. He actually in 2014 was nominated for Best Soul Album of 2014, and I think he's won some Grammys, ones that you don't see on TV, but yeah. Yeah, he's really great, a really great guy. I see him around town sometimes. Yeah, he's working on a new album, I can't wait. Well, when I was in grade school, I would play the trumpet for a year, and then I played violin, but mostly I was a singer. My parents are singers, that's just what I grew up doing. I love singing. So I was in chorus every year that I could be in elementary school and middle school, definitely, and high school. All 4 years of high school, I was in men's chorus and then the honor choir, and we would always sing classical music. But once a year in high school, we would do what we call a pops concert, which would just take any old pop music or rock star music. My senior year, we did a Disney concert, which was a lot of fun. I got to sing Love is an Open Door from Frozen, and that was a lot of fun. A lot of other stuff too, but I've been in musicals in my high school too. 3 years, sophomore, junior, and senior year of high school, I was in musicals, and those changed my life. Biggest influences for me musically are, one of them has to be Brad Delp, the lead singer from Boston, who tragically took his own life in, I think it was 2007. I was playing some of his songs earlier, and he's just got an incredible voice that I will never be able to match, but I love singing as much as I can of whatever he's written. Well, my favorite groups are, of course, Boston. That's my number one, has been for years. And then, recently I've come across Sister Hazel and Ben Folds, anything by Ben Folds. I know almost every word. Sister Hazel, Ben Folds, and Billy Joel's great. I love Billy Joel. And that's it. Coming to Champlain here has been kind of a downer for me in the music department. There hasn't been too many opportunities, and I also have horrible stage fright. When I was in second grade, I was going to play my guitar in a talent show and sing Puff the Magic Dragon. And I got on stage and I was about to start and I froze. I was like, what am I doing here? I couldn't deal with the pressure. My mom and the vice principal had to come in on each side, and that got me to start. And I don't know, it scarred me for a while. I didn't want to do shows or anything in public for a long time, but I grew out of that. Now, the only thing I get really nervous about is auditioning, but the moment I get on stage, I'm fine. My favorite thing about performing is just the exhilaration that you get from the people around you who maybe you've worked with them for a while if you're in a musical or if you're in a band or something. The exhilaration you feel when you're hitting it right and you know what you're doing and it all comes together in the end, and it just feels incredible.